Sanjay Jha, let me bring you in on this point. Look, it's quite clear that there is no relief coming in the immediate from the Supreme Court, at least till the 11th of July, which means that the disqualification has been stayed, which means that these MLAs can actually vote. And given their stance right now, they've already said that they're going to vote out Uddhav Thackeray. Now, I want to ask you a simple question. He has lost his MLAs. They're not with him. What moral authority does he have to continue?
Rahul, there are 2 points here to consider. Number one, I agree with you that it appears that they have the numbers at the moment in Guwahati. But politically, constitutionally, those numbers have to be proven on the floor of the House. Now, I'll tell you the problem. The Supreme Court, by saying that now they have time till the 11th of July, basically by implication, and this is my understanding of the legal and the constitutional process, that because the disqualification issue gives them time till the 11th of July to respond, and after that the Supreme Court will pass a verdict. Then you have the issue that they have raised against the Deputy Speaker. Now all these matters are actually preconditions to having a verdict before you have a floor test. So I don't really think that there can be a floor test before the 11th of July. It will happen probably a week, 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know how long will it take, but it cannot, because you need a government. My second contention, and this is something that you may ask other panelists on your program as well, the problem with the Eknath Shinde camp is that they're saying that we are going to be the original Shiv Sena. I think they haven't understood the legality of this country. They can't, because if they will possibly face the anti-defection law, and they will probably have to merge with the Bharatiya Janata Party. So the issue of the Sena identity could come to naught. So really, I really don't know what they are waiting for at the moment, because they have no choice. They now have to be in Guwahati for quite a long time. And the only other option they have is to merge with the Bharatiya Janata Party, and then BJP and this
Sujata
merged
Pandey wants to come in on this point.
To the governor and ask for a floor test.
Okay, Sujata Pandey.
I would like to.
1 second.
I would like to say reply to Mr. Sanjay Jha.
1 second.
First of all, it's been proven with the signatures, with the interviews, with all the clarifications that is coming out from the Shinde camp, that they have well over 37 MLAs, which makes them immune to the disqualification what Mr. Sanjay Jha was quoting on. So that's point number one. So, but I would say that this Mahasangram of this Maha-political crisis of Maharashtra, landmark judgment still awaits. It may be a first win for the Shinde camp, but I firmly believe that the people of Maharashtra are still looking for the real justice. And I tell you why. Because this uncertainty of the law and order situation, the political crisis still continues. The security concerns of the MLAs and their families still continues. The people of Maharashtra are still worried about that when the Shiv Sainiks will come on the street and when their cars will be vandalized. They don't know where to go to the offices or stop going to the offices, or when the trains will be vandalized. People of Maharashtra don't deserve this, Rahul. There is a constitutional provision, there is an institutional provision. The governor is back now. He must take a suo motu and ask for the floor test for Uddhav Thackeray. A state like Maharashtra, which contributes the highest of the GDP, cannot be running under a minority government. Because people of Maharashtra have voted for those kind of government that minority.